Hey everybody, it's Rhoda here again, and I am coming to you from Pisa, Italy, as always. So it's Thursday again, and it's another Thursday interview with one of my business partners from all over the globe. And today I'm actually very, very excited to introduce you this person because I already met her in person. Even though we are working online, but I actually had the opportunity to meet her online, no, in person, I mean, because she visited Italy just about a month or so. So yeah, here she is, my friend Fiona from Alberta, Canada. Hey
Hi.
Fiona,
Hi.
how
How are
are you?
you?
Oh,
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good too. So hi, how's the weather there?
Oh, it's cold. Cold.
Hmm?
I was just saying today that it's time to take out the winter jacket.
Oh my
It's
god.
yeah. Yeah. It's yeah, depressing actually. Considering how it was just a month ago in Italy. And I
Yeah,
bet you it's just not that much worse.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but I was lucky enough to extend my summer, so that was nice. That was nice. So,
Very nice.
yeah,
Summer in Italy.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's start. Fiona, why don't you introduce yourself to us? What's your background prior to launching your online business? Tell us about yourself.
My background before so um, 23 years ago, I started in local government. Um, Actually, prior to that, I grew up with parents that had a business, so I have been working since probably grade six, stocking shelves, and then it went to a restaurant making pizzas, and then I finally finished school, got out of that, went to college, and got in with the municipalities. Um, so 23 years with municipalities, three different municipalities, all different levels. I When I went to school in my 30s, I was lucky enough that the municipality paid for it, and it got me to that point that I knew when I was 20 that was the position I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I was so happy, so grateful for that. So I became a development officer, and then a couple years after that, I met my husband. And at 35, I had my daughter. And at that point, I kind of, motherhood came around and my priorities changed. And work wasn't all it was cut out to be anymore. I don't know if just, I don't know what changed really. After mat leave, I came back and just the politics were different for me. Maybe different views on thing. I don't know, but yeah. So fast forward 8 years. After 14 years with the current municipality and 9 months into the business, I was done. The stress was to the max, but I had the security of this business that I started just 9 months ago. That gave me the confidence to say goodbye to that and move on to something
Wow.
better.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah.
that motherhood really opened your eyes, right?
Yeah.
Because when
Yeah.
you, from a single individual, the perspective of a single individual, the transition to a mom, to a parent, right? You
Hmm.
have to, um, incorporate another person in your life.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
those, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And
really,
I didn't have her till late in life. So by that time I was kind of like, well, you never know if that's even going to happen.
yeah.
Um, so I was focused on my career. I knew I had a goal. I achieved it. And then my next goal was to get married and have a child, which I achieved. But then, yeah, the priorities changed. Yeah. And It's so much better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You
much
can say
better.
that out loud.
I can.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so what made you say yes to this particular business model, this online business model, our business model?
Um, Funny thing is that my mentors are actually people that I knew prior to the business.
Mm-hmm.
So that helped because I trusted them. I knew they're not gonna start something that is risky for themselves,
Yes.
a new family themselves with a new
Mm-hmm.
baby. And I also, through the years, I have looked at other things because, like I said, I spent a career in a very stressful job. So anything better than, people yelling at you, you're always looking for something different, especially in your home.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've looked at, I try to create one time a page where people could click on products and then they would go off to Amazon and purchase it.
Mm-hmm.
And that last, I probably gave up after a week or two with that. I even looked at selling for Amazon. I went to a workshop, but you had to stock product at home, and it was a lot of work, a huge investment too. So you know what? When I saw this, when it came across from Rebecca and Boyd, I did him and haw. It was like on a weekend, and by Sunday, I had registered. I was like, no, you know what? It's free. What have I got to lose? So it's free. I'm gonna watch it. Um, so I watched it, and I was just mesmerized by how everything just made sense.
Oh,
Everything just made
yeah.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so yeah, I signed up right away. I signed up. I paid the money right away, and of course I did more. We also have that 30 days to once we pay and we get that time to look at it more. So
Yeah.
I definitely went deep in there with what they gave me and what they give us, and checked it out.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
because with a 30 days guarantee, it is actually risk-free for us, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So why not? Like, yeah. Well, we could. I don't know. All my refunds have been done within 24 hours. So, you know, and people
The,
are being
the
quite
very
happy.
few refunds.
The very few refunds. Sorry. Yes, the very few refunds.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it's not for people. It's not for
Yes, yes,
everybody.
yes.
So it's great that we can give them that time to make that decision on their own.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
absolutely correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
next question is, I actually know the answer because you already told me a month
Okay.
ago, but our viewers don't. So, are you doing this part time or full time?
I am doing it full time. Full time. Yeah.
Yay!
Yep. I am doing it full time. Everything just keeps on continuing that I haven't had to look for any other source of income. So
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So, how much time are you putting on your business?
Um, you know, it kind of depends on um what I need to do. Like when I got back, after 2 weeks in Italy,
Mm-hmm.
um, I had more work to do. So maybe, I would say one of my days were maybe 4 hours, and that's spread out.
Yeah.
But the rest of the week would probably maybe 2 hours spread out during the day. Yeah. And now I've got things going, everything's up to date, and maybe an hour or two a day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Again, spread out, spread
Yeah.
out. So yeah, when it's works for me.
Yeah. Works for every
Yeah.
moms out there.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. So, how about the training? How do you like our training?
Oh, I found the training like I am so not tech savvy. I work for we're an IT group. I always had somebody to call. I was told not to touch the computers, so why bother ever learning?
Yeah.
Um, so, it's step by step video. I'm a visual learner, so, you know, anything, I don't, if I would rather not read to, learn something. So bring on the videos. And, I've some videos I may have to do a couple times, watch a couple times to really understand it
Yeah.
because, like I said, I'm not tech savvy. And
Hmm.
yeah, very simple, very simple.
Very simple, very
Yeah,
doable, very
yeah.
flexible.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really fits very perfectly in our schedules as busy parents, right?
Exactly,
Mhm,
exactly.
mhm.
Yeah,
And it's not
yeah.
rocket science.
No, no, right? Like anybody, like, oh, there's people in our groups that, are grandmothers,
Yes,
that range in like, I don't know how old, you know,
we
could be
have
plus 70, right?
yeah, we actually have one gentleman from Australia who is um, more than 80 years old.
Really? See? Yeah. Anybody can do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So
Yeah.
we're both moms. So my next question to you is, what would you say to moms like us who are searching for another way to contribute to the family while seeing their kids grow?
Mhm. Mhm. You know, that was one of my dreams is to not have Brooke in daycare. She's been in there since grade one, or sorry, age one.
Mhm.
Um,
Wow.
yeah, you're right. Like after maternity leave, I went right back to work, and she's been in care since then. And last June, she had a summer. We were home. This year, she walks home with her friends. And I became the mom that other parents can call on. I'm that mom now that people can, if things are, unscheduled work or, you know, their care does not work out, I get to be that mom that helps them out. Where I was always I was always the one asking for help before, and
I
it's
love
great.
that. I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
Who
yeah.
wouldn't love that?
I know. Like Brooke's friends, like they just walk in the house now. Like they're so comfortable here. They're so comfortable here. Yeah,
Yeah, because you can welcome them because you're
yeah.
there. You're at home.
Mm-hmm.
You're a
Yeah,
daughter. Yeah,
yeah.
so
Sometimes I meet them at school and we walk home together, and yeah, it's great. It's great.
so how does Brooke like your business, knowing knowing that you are working from home or from wherever you are with your phone,
She
and
loves it. Yeah, she's like, this can't change. I'm like, it's not gonna change. It's just gonna get better.
yeah,
It's just
yeah,
gonna get better.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
So thank you
yeah.
very much. Thank you very much for coming on, for agreeing to
Yeah,
do
you're
this
welcome.
interview with me, Fiona.
You're welcome.
And do you want to invite our viewers to our next workshop? We're going live tonight, so can you please invite them?
Sure. So next workshop is in a few hours.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not sure what time your time, but it's
Yeah.
6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And check it out. 5%. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right. They changed the
Yeah.
time. That's 6
Yes.
my time now.
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Let's say
5 p.m. Pacific. Yeah.
yes. Yes. Sorry. 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. My
6
time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah. Come check it out. You'll hear from like the three creators of that built this whole system, that continue to maintain it
Mm-hmm.
and improve it. The work that they do behind the scenes for us, it's crazy. It's crazy that these three people have shared so much with us.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
it's, yeah, uh, you know, I thank the Lord every day,
Yeah.
every morning and night, and throughout the day.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully everybody can come check us out tonight.
Yeah, me too. I hope to. I hope that too.
Awesome.
So thank you very much, everybody, for coming on. And you heard it straight from the source, my friend Fiona from Alberta, Canada. So what we want to say here is we want to encourage you to check this out. This is a very nice opportunity that you can give yourself an opportunity to really look into and maybe discover what this online business can do for you, what the online space can potentially give you and your family. So we'll see you again next week and have a blessed day and ciao.
Bye.